we go. Okay, and I'm assuming everybody can see that. Oops. Okay, well, hello everybody, and thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome to our call tonight. My name is Kristen Peterson, and I am here with my friend tonight and business partner, Ryan Channel, and this is the Family Freedom Project Zoom call. We love the name of this event. We think it's perfect. We think it says so much because it seems that no matter who you are or what your life entails, we're all looking to have more freedom to spend time on the things and with the people that matter the most to us. So time with family is our highest form of abundance in our lives, but something that we just don't seem to have enough of. And it seems to be the category that we sacrifice the most. When you look at the course of life and how that plays out, you typically see something like you go to school, you graduate, you go on to college, or you find a job, and then you seek to find a job doing something that you probably don't necessarily mind doing. Maybe you're not too excited about it, but maybe you don't mind doing it, and you're doing it in hopes that you'll make enough money to support yourself and a family. So, but most often we see people working jobs that they're just not happy with, and it's not fulfilling to them. I know a lot of people that are working jobs that they're not super thrilled with, and they just can't seem to find a way out. But we're so happy to host this call for you tonight in an effort to share with you a little bit about what we do and why we are so passionate to share this with others. And how many people can say that about their job, right? I don't know anybody that loves their job enough that they're super excited to share it with people. We all want more freedom and abundance in our lives, and Ryan and I are and so many others have found a way to create a life filled with health, time, and financial freedom, and we're so excited to share this with you tonight. Oops, I was supposed to be on that part there, so I'm going to let you talk now.
Well, hey everyone, I'm Ryan, and as Kristen said, we are really excited to share our vehicle towards more family freedom in the hopes that if you're interested, you'll join us, and if not, you'll give us some great feedback anyway. I know that there's many of us who have found more freedom and time with our families doing what we do, so we are really excited to share that with others. And the first thing I'd like to say is that if you're on this call tonight, we are so grateful for you to have an open mind to the information. And if it's not for you, no problem. We are totally supportive and we value you no matter what your opinion is on the information. So I'm going to get started and share what we're up to. The person who invited you to this call invited you because they're very passionate about sharing something called Juice Plus. This is the vehicle that helped us towards our family freedom in different forms. So here's what Juice Plus is. Juice Plus has 4 different product lines. The first is our fruits and vegetables in a capsule or chewable. They are completely vine-ripened fruits and vegetables, chemical-free, tested to be so 6 times to make sure there isn't any chemicals, molds, contaminants, heavy metals of any kind in the product. And then here's a simple product ingredient list. And you can see that it's just simply food. It's whole food in a capsule or chewable. We have our orchard blend, which is the fruits, our garden blend, which is the veggies, and our vineyard blend, which is the berries. And one big question that people have very often is, why don't people just eat the fruits and vegetables the real way? They don't understand the need for powdered fruits and vegetables, which is a valid question. So let me explain why this product is so powerful and why it makes such a difference in our health, and why even the best eaters benefit from Juice Plus. There are really 3 core reasons. First, it's vine ripened. The food that we're getting in our grocery stores right now is not vine ripened. They have to pick it so early so that it won't get over ripened, bruised up, and damaged before it gets to our house. So it's picked very, very early. And fruits and vegetables get the most nutrition in the last 48 hours of growing before it falls off the plant. Well, Juice Plus fruits and vegetables, because they're grown with facilities directly on the property, we are able to let them grow until they're ready to fall off. They're picked at peak ripeness, and then they're either frozen or put into a giant grinder and ground up right there on the property. The second reason is that it's not a juice, so it's actually the whole fruit and vegetable, and this is a huge reason of why it's so powerful. We are grounding up the skins, the pits, the peels, the seeds, the cores, and in some cases, like oranges, that's where most of the nutrition is. 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. So we are getting much more nutrition from actually getting the entire fruit or vegetable that we don't normally eat. And the third reason that makes it so powerful is the rainbow variety. We are finding out now that it's actually more important, or almost more important, to have a variety of fruits and vegetables in our diet rather than a quantity of servings. So if you're really challenged with getting enough fruits and vegetables into your diet, one thing that will help you is by trying to get a more diverse range into your diet in a week. If you look at the Juice Plus ingredients, you're getting 30 different raw fruits, vegetables, and berries into your body, coursing through your bloodstream every single day. So those are the three main reasons. And if you were able to grow your own fruits and veggies every day and you were eating a variety of 30, you would see the same benefits that people see with Juice Plus. But the reality is that we just don't have that quality anymore, and we aren't eating that variety. Now let me tell you about one of my favorite things that Juice Plus does. We have something called the Children's Health Study, and this captured my heart because kids ages 4 through a full-time college student can get Juice Plus for free for 4 years with an adult's order. No strings attached other than completing a survey every few months during the first year. And to me, this meant a lot because it meant that the Juice Plus company cares about the health of children more than they cared about money. The Children's Health Study was actually born because people couldn't afford Juice Plus as young families, so we offered it to children for free in exchange for a few quick surveys with postage paid. And we actually had to include the surveys because laws prevented us from giving it for free unless we were collecting data. But that data has been such a blessing, and you can see the stats on this slide. 60% of children who have been on the Children's Health Study were missing fewer days of school. 61% were eating more fruits and vegetables. 71% were consuming less fast food and soft drink. 71% were drinking more water. 89% were more aware of their health, and 96% were reaping a positive benefit of some kind. So we can clearly see that Juice Plus is working in the lives of these children, and that is just really exciting. Our second product line is our complete protein, and that comes in either a shake, powder protein, or a bar. You can use the shakes as a pre or post-workout. We love them as a meal replacement, usually for breakfast. And you can also make so many yummy snacks with our powder, from protein balls to pudding and from oatmeal to ice cream. There are just so many delicious and healthy things that you can do with it. Our complete bars are great for anyone from athletes to children to busy parents as a really clean, healthy snack. And our complete protein products are all plant-based, all natural. They are different fruits and veggies than what are in the capsules. So if you were to take the capsules, the shakes, and the bars, you'd be getting up to 70 raw whole foods into your body every day, which is absolutely amazing because who gets that much in their body every day? Our third product line is our Tower Garden. This is a vertical aeroponic growing system that does not use soil, and in the bottom of the tower, a water and tonic mix is used. The tower only takes the power of a nightlight to run, and it uses 90% less water than a traditional garden. You can grow on the tower inside or outside all year round, and you get to have control over your produce, knowing that there are no herbicides or pesticides being used. You're able to grow very high quality, nutrient-rich produce right on your porch or in your living room, and just throw a salad together at any time or pull anything off that you need for lunch or dinner. It's awesome. Or to put in your shakes. And our final and newest product line is our omegas. The omega capsules are plant-based omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And omega fatty acids support eye health, brain health, and heart health. But our bodies do not produce certain omega fatty acids. So we have to supplement by eating them in some form. And Juice Plus felt that this was a very strong need to help people get this into their diets in a cleaner way. So we wanted to stay plant-based. We bypassed the fish, so our omegas have no fishy taste, and instead we went straight to the source, algae, along with the plants. So this is a very exciting new product we have, and it will fully launch later this year. And we're excited to see the results that has on people's health. So you can see we have a really narrow product focus. And really all it's meant to do is help families get more raw nutrition into their diets. And that goes along with our Family Freedom Project, because family freedom, you can't have it without health. So it's kind of the first element of our Family Freedom Project. So I really quickly want to share how I came to add Juice Plus to my diet and the positive changes that my family has experienced. I had been using the shakes here and there for a couple of years, and when I was pregnant with my daughter in 2015, I reached out to Kristen to get some shakes because I knew that they were nutritious and totally safe for a pregnant mom, breastfeeding mom, anyone. And it was then that she asked me if I wanted to get on the capsules because I'd be flooding my body with plant nutrition, and it's actually so much better than a fragmented prenatal vitamin. I declined, now regretfully knowing what I know. I wish I had that during my pregnancy. But when my daughter was a month old, I reached out to her again for some shakes because I was ready to get back in shape and I was really focused on truly getting healthier. And she again offered the capsules, and this time I said yes because I really did want to make sure that my body was strong and healthy because I was breastfeeding and I just wanted to make a change for our family. And when I really listened and understood what Juice Plus was, a light bulb went off because I, of all people, needed it. I was not a good eater at all. I was junk food junkie. I was also really happy that I could get my son an order for free with my order. And my son Uriah, he loved his gummies immediately. And I started seeing some noticeable changes in myself. The first was that I had more energy, even though my baby was only a couple of months old and we were still up throughout the night. I didn't feel exhausted and run down in the morning. The second thing I noticed was that I was craving salads all the time, which was super unusual for me because, again, I was a junk food junkie. So that was unusual, but I was like, oh, this is nice. And third was my immune system improved drastically. Basically, my entire life, I've had a cough, like forever. I would keep my sisters up all night when we were kids, and even into adulthood, my coughs would just last for months, and I just thought it was normal. I had gotten used to it. But after I started eating Juice Plus, I didn't get sick for 8 months, which meant that I went through the winter and the spring, which was just unheard of for me. I would have usually had multiple colds in that time period. And now I'm coming up on a year of not getting sick. So in the last year and 9 months since I began eating Juice Plus, I have been sick 3 times. All of them were last summer. And that's just been such a blessing because being sick takes such a toll on your body, on your energy, and your mood. And it's just been so nice to not be sick. So with that, I'll pass it on to Kristen to share her story.
Awesome. I love that. So a little bit about me and my background. I am a certified holistic health coach. And when I was attending nutrition school, we were taught to be super skeptical of recommending supplements. And the reason behind that was that there's no research to prove that supplements are being absorbed by the body and that they could actually be doing more harm than good. So we were cautioned not to recommend supplementation. And I'm talking about like fractionated, isolated, man-made supplements made in a lab by a scientist. So the point was that science can't duplicate what nature can provide. So I was on a mission. I was trying to teach people how to improve their health by showing them how to get the nutrients that they needed just from food alone. But it started to become very apparent to me that people were struggling to be compliant with my recommendations and suggestions. And I started watching my clients give up and cancel appointments and quit my program, which was frustrating to me because I went to school for this and I wanted to teach people how to, like, this was supposed to be a way I was going to make a living helping people. But then I was introduced to Juice Plus in 2013, and when I was introduced to the product, it made sense to me because it was food in a capsule. And I was taught to teach people the power of plants and that the phytochemicals found in plants heal our bodies. So Juice Plus made sense to me, and it had a nutrition label, and I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. But back before I started my family on Juice Plus, before 2013, we were dealing with a list of health issues that I kind of passed off as normal. We were at the doctor's office so often it was a revolving door, but it was all just normal things. I think because we just didn't have any major disease going on. We kind of just thought that it was like what everybody does. So my husband had a heart arrhythmia that as he was getting older, it was presenting itself more and more frequently. And that resulted in multiple visits to the emergency room and subsequent ablation surgeries to correct that problem. He also had gout. Gout is a very severe form of arthritis, and for him, it attacked the joints in his feet and his toes, which meant that he would have either days or weeks where he literally could not walk and couldn't go to work. And I mean, it was excruciating pain watching this really strong guy suffer from debilitating pain that would bring him to tears. Our oldest son had 4 different prescriptions to treat what they called, quote unquote, seasonal allergies, but those seasonal allergies seemed to last like 365 days a year. They never went away. And he was on 4 different prescriptions for those, basically as a Band-Aid, because none of that was making anything any better. And our youngest son had a weakened immune system, and he was just on constant antibiotics, fighting one infection after the other. And then as a result, his digestion was a mess. He became a really picky eater, and he would only eat a small variety of bland foods. And he was underweight and under height for his age. And his pediatrician would give me a hard time about this when I would see him frequently. But they offered no solution. The doctors don't correlate diet with illness or disease. So I'm happy to say that after 4 years of my family eating Juice Plus, my kids have been eating it, they ate it free for 4 years. My husband's heart arrhythmia has not presented itself. It's been under control. He has not had one gout flare up. Our oldest son eats an occasional Zyrtec, like once in a while, like maybe once a month. And our youngest, he's 16 years old now. He eats like it's his job. His immune system functions normally, and he's now a thriving competitive swimmer. And in fact, I'm heading to Portland in a couple weeks to watch him swim in a sectional meet. And I'm just so thrilled that this business allows me to travel with him and see these meets so that I'm not missing any of those things and those important moments in life. So I get to be present for that stuff. So basically, if anybody in our house gets sick, we're just noticing that our bodies are healing like normal, healthy bodies are supposed to. But again, when I first was introduced to the product, I was skeptical about it until I learned that it had a nutrition label. So I'm going to share some more information with you about some of the research and stuff that we have on Juice Plus. So let me go over to that, and I'm assuming you guys can see me. And let me move this over to the side here. Whoops, it's at the bottom. Things are moving around funny on me. There we go. Okay. So I want to point out, this is some of the highlights of some of the places that institutions, universities, and hospitals around the world that have done research on Juice Plus. But I want to point out that the research that is done on Juice Plus, it's not our own research, and it's not the kind of research that you can buy your way into. We're talking about gold standard, double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized clinical research that's done by hospitals and universities. So once that research is released and published, they're forever wedded to that. They can't take it back. They can't say, oh, we didn't mean it. It's forever out there with their name backing it. So to date, we have more than 30 research studies that show that Juice Plus supports a healthy immune system. It repairs and protects our DNA, reduces systemic inflammation, which is huge because we know that inflammation is the root of disease. And we have research showing that it improves our oral health and the health of our skin, as well as research showing a reduction in the adipose fat in adolescent children. And just overall research and overall proof showing that Juice Plus is being absorbed by the body. And that's stuff that isolated fractionated supplements can't say. So let me also point out, so we're super proud to also share with you that what's on the label is what's in this product and nothing else. So much controversy out there about supplements that have things on the label that aren't in there and vice versa. Or things, what the label says, there's other things added in there that aren't on the label, and that's not, you don't want to be eating those things because you want to know what's in your product. So Juice Plus has an NSF certification. So our product is produced at state-of-the-art facilities that meet or exceed the highest food industry standards for blending, encapsulating, and packaging. And our standards are reviewed, and our facilities are inspected by NSF, the Public Health and Safety Company. So as an NSF certified product, all Juice Plus products undergo independent testing, and that means that they meet or exceed strict guidelines and deliver only the best quality nutrition. So what's on the label is what's in the product. And okay, so the Juice Plus products, the capsules, the chews, the bars and shakes, and the Tower Garden, these are all catalysts for supporting a healthy lifestyle. Juice Plus is all about helping people get fruits and veggies in their bodies and making it easy and making it an easy part of their life. It's not a cure for a disease, but it's rather just, it's that one simple change that you can make to help build toward a healthier lifestyle. So we see Juice Plus as part of a healthy lifestyle, in addition to adding things like more whole foods, drinking more water, sleeping more, and stressing less, and making sure you're incorporating exercise into your life. And we have a program called One Simple Change that to help support and encourage these changes. It's all about taking people along for the journey and supporting them no matter where they're at. And for those that want to take it a step further, we've created a program called Shred 10. I love this program. It's an ongoing lifestyle program with a 10-day jump start. And on this program, we incorporate the Juice Plus products along with encouraging and educating you to make healthy dietary changes. We also have a Facebook support page led by a group of health professionals and individual support. So the person that invites you or the person that gets you to join the shred with them will be doing it right along with you. So to have that team support is really awesome. We also have a really great cookbook with ideas to help get you started. So the results we're seeing with Shred 10 have been amazing. It's allowing people to reach their health goals quicker and in a way that most people are just, they're happy to maintain this and make this part of their regular lifestyle, which is awesome for us to see. So I personally love this program, and I'm, as a health coach, I'm just so grateful to be able to offer this program and to be able to support customers in this way. It's really been very, very rewarding.
So hopefully by now we've painted the picture of why everyone needs Juice Plus. We say from the womb to the tomb, men or women, children, there's really no demographic that this product isn't good for. And I know that most people are really drawn into our mission of inspiring healthy living. And what I mean by that is sharing Juice Plus with others and building a team of wellness warriors to do the same. Most of the people drawn into the mission are very helping and healing people. People that know they were put here on this earth to make a difference, to help others, and in the process have found a way to also spend more time with their family, to build this residual income and this paycheck that allows them to have more family freedom. So with that, I'd love to share about our business. And if the business isn't for you, understand that you can just order the product. You can just be a customer, and that's wonderful too. But if the business is for you, I'm really happy that you're here tonight or you're listening to this call as a recording, because it certainly has changed my life. Our company, the parent company of Juice Plus, has been around for over 46 years, and the product has been around for 24 years. It's a wonder to me that everyone doesn't know about it because of the research, because of the stability of the product. I really feel like everyone should. And so with that, we really do need your help. It's less than 1% of people that know about Juice Plus in the US and Canada, so we have some work to do. And people are struggling with more disease and illness than ever before. Our quality of produce is going down and down and down. And those who have decided to share this have a responsibility to do so. As a company, we've earned $10 billion in sales. And I tell you those numbers because I want you to know that this company is stable and long-lasting. This isn't a company that started a few years ago. It's not a company that you have to worry is going anywhere. But aside from that, we have amazing leadership, and over and above our credentials as a business, we are a company that gives back in a drastic and significant way. With our Tower Gardens, we have a mission right now to get a Tower Garden into every Boys and Girls Club across the US and Canada. We also partnered with Volunteers of America, who we have been a supporter of for over 25 years, to help us with our goal to donate 10 million meals of Juice Plus Complete in over 20 countries in 5 years. So that is a company that I am so proud of and is absolutely second to none.
So it looks like this might be up a little bit high there. Okay, there we go. Is that better? Focused it in better. So when or if you decide to join us and do the business with us, what you will pay, basically you pay $50 for a year. And your Juice Plus business you have no minimum sales requirements. There's no quotas. Nobody's going to be calling you from corporate telling you that you didn't meet your quota this month and pressuring you. the company supplies the product, you take the order, the company supplies the product, and the company bills the customer. And once a month, you just get a deposit into your account with your commissions and profit as your way of paying you for sharing the product. So another unique thing about Juice Plus is whatever position you achieve in this company, whatever level you grow to, you stay there forever. Even if you walk away from your business and you want to come back in, you don't have to work your way back up there. And I think that makes it really unique. And I also like to tell people that if somebody's sharing Juice Plus with you, they're doing so from a place of passion and excitement because they want to share, because this company's not pressuring us to push and to share this product and to make quotas. The people that share this product and do so, as an income source or as their part-time or full-time job, they're really just doing it because they want to, and they're doing it from a place of passion because, they agree. I'm like, because they are just passionate about the product and the company and the business. So I think, we're in a really difficult place in our culture and in our world. So many businesses have been hit hard by the recession, and with the exception of the wellness industry. So there's a future in helping people get healthy. The state of our health insurance is on the decline, and I don't see that getting any better. It's just going to continue to get more and more expensive. And I think because of this, people want to take control of their health, and Juice Plus is a catalyst to helping make that happen. So I'm going to stop the screen share here and just share a little bit with you guys real quick about, and we're almost done here, but like I said, I was introduced to this company in 2013. And once I was introduced to it, I decided to do this as a business, because as a health coach, it meant for me that it was something else to put in my tool bag. But it wasn't until midway of 2015, we had some significant financial struggles, and I saw the opportunity that this company could offer me that would allow me to change our financial picture. So my husband and I lost our business, and it was then that I looked to this opportunity that I had in my back pocket and decided to take this job seriously. And it was either that or get a job, and the thought of that really, like, no thanks. I had been home with our youngest since he was 2, so I kind of liked that. But in the past 2 years, I've grown my paycheck to be something that's significant enough to make a difference in the finances in our home. I earn as much, if not more, as friends my age, working 20 to 30 or more hours a week, working to make somebody else's dream a reality. So with Juice Plus, I have the time freedom, a limitless income potential. I don't have a boss. I get to pick who I work with. I get to decide how much I want to work or where I can work. And you can't say that about a job. So I got all the benefit, all the good parts, none of the bad. So I do believe that people have a genuine desire to be their healthiest, but that most people struggle to make this a reality. And I envision a world where people don't have to sacrifice their health or their time because their bank accounts don't allow it. I envision a tribe of people that have linked arms with us and are living their healthiest lives and inspiring others to do the same while building the financial strength that allows them to own their lives, a life of health and time and financial freedom. And I wake up every day with the passion and excitement to build that tribe to walk side by side with us to help make this vision a reality for everybody that shares our belief. So I'm going to pass it over to Ryan and wrap it up.
So my children really ignited a fire in me to want something more. Last February 2016, I had been back at work for a couple of months from maternity leave. And I was already really struggling being back at work because I just wanted to be with my kids. I had enjoyed my maternity leave, and I never imagined or wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but I suddenly had this strong desire and pull to be with them. And it was really affecting my job because I didn't want to be there, and it was obvious. So February 2016 was the turning point for me because I was home for a week with 2 sick kids, and I wasn't getting paid because I had used all of my sick and vacation time on my maternity leave because we didn't have maternity leave pay. So I was frustrated about being home with 2 sick kids. I was frustrated about not getting paid. And I was frustrated because I knew I was going to go back to work to a job I didn't like, to a mountain of work. So that week I called Kristen and I said, hey, you've been talking to me about the business and I want to do it because I would love to leave my job. I didn't know when that would happen, if ever, but I could see the vision, and I was excited to share something that I now believed in because my family was reaping positive benefits. And I felt a new excitement in my heart about something because I knew I was going to be sharing something that could actually make a difference in people's lives. And I was excited to hopefully someday be able to work from home or anywhere I wanted on my own terms and make more money than I could doing the 9 to 5 grind, working for someone else, because there's room for everyone at the top. There isn't only, there's not a limited number of seats, and you can make as much money as you want. You get to work in it as you want. So 2 months ago, with the help of my husband and a great plan, we made that dream come true. And I became a stay-at-home mom. And now I get to do Juice Plus full time and do something I love and that I'm passionate about. And that's helping other people. And it's just nice to have been given a new dream in my heart instead of just being in the corporate world forever, because that's what people do. I believe every child should be taught healthy habits that will serve them through their life, because childhood is where it begins. I envision a world where people understand the role that nutrition plays in a healthy longevity. I believe that you either invest in your health or you pay for your illness. I envision a world where every person finds their passion and makes a difference instead of just working for a paycheck. And I do this by teaching people the power of fruits and vegetables and helping them make one simple change at a time. I inspire healthy living around the world by educating people, because when we know better, we can do better and be better. So in closing, I didn't know that I needed this or wanted this, but I have been given a huge gift because I have learned and grown so much on this journey. And I'm still just at the beginning of my business, but I know that I won't ever stop sharing Juice Plus, because I've seen the impact that it can make in people's health and finances. And I know that someday my family will have complete time freedom, because my goal is to retire my husband while he's still super young and we can enjoy our lives together. In our corporate jobs, we don't have time freedom or financial freedom. At least that was the case for me. I was always stressed out and frustrated and just not giving my best to anything because I was so stretched thin. So now I get to work from home and be a mom and fit my business in when I can or I want to. And I'm part of a community of like-minded people. And it's really nice to be part of a community. I think that everyone needs that, and a lot of people look for that. And with Juice Plus, we get that. It's just this whole package. So I encourage you to get back with the person who invited you. If you heard something tonight that interests you, either with the product or the business, ask some questions. It's truly a vehicle to family freedom, and there is no pressure. You can do whatever you want with it, a little or a lot. Everyone is a blessing on our team. So I want to thank you guys for being here tonight and having an open heart and open mind to this information. And please get back to the person who invited you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to stop the recording and